Hey, Shushu. Thanks for sticking around. Fuck. I just got him back. How can he be gone? The kind of person who got that worked up over a college essay could be capable of almost anything. Feels like a million years since that day with Gabe. Hasn't even been a week. Not much to toast at the moment. Why are dishes always the first thing to slip? It's a start. Okay, that did make me feel a little better. Gabe really meant the world to Steph. Thank God for this thing. We'd never have found Ethan without it. Gabe used to swat the controller out of my hands if he thought I was going to beat him. Jerk. One of the happiest memories I have. Thanks, Gabe. At least I got to have a few good moments. You served him well. I wonder how she's really holding up. The House of Chen will rise again. Would have been fun to see Gabe crush some sweet powder. Or whatever snowboarders say. Getting dressed shouldn't be so hard. See? I can be a person. I never got to see bartender Gabe in action, but he left some pretty big shoes to fill. I've spent enough time up here the last few days. It's time to get the truth. Things got pretty heated back there.
Oh, hey kid, you don't have to do that.
Too late.
Wanted to apologize. For all of us. We're all grieving, but that's no excuse. It was your brother's wake, and you both deserve better than listening to a bunch of fools squabble.
I appreciate it. That was pretty rough. Although it's hard to imagine a good version of your dead brother's wake.
No, there's no good version. Just all of us trying to get through it together the best we can. Wasn't the first wake held in this old building. I doubt it'll be the last. Anyway, if there's anything I can do, just let me know.
I need to talk to Mac. I know he's lying. I just don't know why. Any idea where I can find him?
Well, he helps out Eleanor at the flower shop. That'd be the place to start.
Thanks.
I feel like I should warn you, though. You might not get the kind of closure you're looking for. If you get any at all. Just don't pin all your hopes on Mac Loudon.
Thanks for looking out for me, but what else am I supposed to do?
I wish I had an answer for you. But if you get a chance before you go all Dirty Harry, swing by the dispensary. Charlotte wants to see you. And one more thing. I've been meaning to give you this for the last few days, but I didn't want to disturb you up there. It'll get you through that door and the one upstairs. This is your home now, for as long as you'd like.
What about rent? I don't want to be a freeloader.
Don't worry about that for right now. We'll work out a way for you to earn your keep when the time comes.
Thank you.
Give him hell.
I have no idea what to even say to him. I feel sick.
Right, I'm telling you, his story doesn't add up. He wants you.
He's helping me get into college, baby. You know dudes can do nice things without the expectation of getting laid, right?
A high school dropout, a guy who went to...
I bet Gabe would be up here a lot if he wasn't the one taking the pictures. Gabe would have appreciated having beer at his wake. Is that Jed without his beard? Guess nobody needed this. Forecast called for rain, but the skies have been clear. I should put something here. It's the least I can do. I hope Ducky didn't finish this by himself. Courtesy of Haven's favorite DJ, I bet. They must have been close. Poor Ethan. Gabe Chen, smooth criminal. I wish we'd had more time. Maybe I can find something upstairs to put on the memory table. If I never saw mining equipment ever again, it'd be too soon. Why do I feel like this is a challenge? I'll spend the rest of my life wondering what would have happened if Ryan hadn't cut that rope. I bet he will too. This town has a long memory. Guess it's nice to know that Gabe won't be forgotten. Would have been fun to let Gabe kick my ass at pool. Damn, Ducky. We had courage and devotion that night, too. Wasn't enough, I guess. I've only known Jed a few days, but he's got my back better than any care worker ever did. No one could blame me for wanting to drink all my sorrows away. RM and TB. I wonder who they were. I can't believe Steph actually drank that bedazzled kiwi whatever the fuck shot. Jed definitely has a decorating style. I'd call they look happy together.
That's my late wife in that photo. Not a day goes by that I don't miss her. But these last few, they've been hard.
I can imagine.
Gabe.
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do for me, Mr. Lucan, but I'm not staying long. And I don't take handouts. Just maybe don't cash that check, like, right now.
Jed, thanks for being there when Gabe needed you. Wonder what I can find up here to add to Gabe's memory table. You're coming downstairs. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. We should have gotten so many more sunsets. Why look up at the sky when you could look at a sculpture instead? I'll toss those soon. I swear. No birds today. Gabe really loved this place. Gabe was such a dad. This thing's been up here a while. Isn't that Steph's old band? I bet Gabe could even make golf fun. I thought this was going to be the one. Finally. Despite all the disappointments, I really let myself believe. I believed you completely. I let myself hope, really hope, for the first time in years. Even after I freaked out in front of you and hit you, you didn't push me away. You sat right there and told me that I wasn't broken, that I was special, and I belonged. Then you died. And I don't know what to believe now. Except you're gone again, and I'm still here. Alone.
It's hard to take all of this pain. It's hard to take all of this pain. This pain. Moving feet, they need to stop. Careful with me. Be careful with. Gentle with me. I should have heard your feet. So it's on. So it's on. I should have heard your knees. So it's on. So it's on.
glad I have something to add to Gabe's table. He always knew how to get me to smile.
Hopefully, things around here can settle down again.
Yeah, that'd be good. Okay, Jed said I might find Mac in the flower shop. But I have time to swing by the dispensary if I want. On one hand, there's the open road and the freedom to run away from my problems. On the other, helmet hair.
Oh, you heard about the accident? Was it on the news? No, no one's been fired. Yet.
I wonder how many fish Ducky's caught in this thing. The park looks fun to explore.
I used to babysit Ethan when he was little. This whole thing is so horrible. Did you see him over by the water? Yeah, he looked rough. I didn't talk to him. I wasn't really sure what to say. There's literally nothing I can do for Ethan. I feel so useless.
I've been there. At least back then, the only people dying in mining accidents were miners. The park looks fun to explore. I always figured mining was dangerous, but damn. Nothing says festive, like 3. Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me. I might be too close to the issue to have an unbiased opinion, but fuck this.
Do you want to do something together next week?
Sure. I have a pottery class Wednesday night. Want to join?
Class? Maybe? Could we get dinner first?
Yeah, I usually grab a bite with Katie. You should come.
Oh, I meant just the two of us.
Dude.
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me.
Oh.
Guess they didn't feel like painting the mine.
If I tell him I like him, we'll date, and then we'll break up. And then I'll lose my best friend.
I mean, you don't know that. Might be a good time to check out the dispensary.
Come on, man. Can't you take a hint? She's not into you. Let it go.
Maybe I could help them. Wait, hell no. What am I thinking? This is none of my business.
If I tell him I like him, we'll date, and then we'll break up. And then I'll lose my best friend.
Oh, sorry.
We met briefly. You're Gabe Chen's sister, right?
Alex, yeah.
I didn't know him well, but I could tell he had a big heart. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Charlotte?
Alex, hey.
Jed said you wanted to see me?
I just wanted to see how you were doing.
I'm okay. Keeping my chin up.
Sometimes that's all you can do.
How about you? I can't even imagine what you're going through.
Honestly, I'm really trying to keep it together for Ethan. He's hurting.
Is he all right?
He practically just lost a father. But he's shutting me out. He's never done that before. Not when it mattered.
Everyone grieves differently. Maybe he just needs some time.
We've been through a lot together. With the divorce and moving. He's never shut down like this. I just can't get through to him. I can't get over the feeling that the one person who could help me deal with the aftermath of Gabe's death is Gabe.
What is this?
An affidavit from Typhon. If I sign, I'm agreeing not to press charges in exchange for a payment. A big one.
How big are we talking?
It's send Ethan to college big.
Shit. Are you gonna sign it?
I don't know. I'm trying to put Ethan first, but... What would you do? Do you think it would be a betrayal of Gabe?
You have to put Ethan first. If the money helps, I think you should take it.
Thanks, Alex. That means the world.
That affidavit feels scummy, but Ethan should come first. I'm gonna figure out why Mac's lying. I'm gonna figure out why Mac's lying. Glass pipes are so cool. They're like works of art. Probably cost more than my bus ticket. Sweet logo. Bet Charlotte designed it herself. And which part of the brain is responsible for the crazy glowy feelies? These bougie dispensaries are gonna put all the creepy dudes named Gene out of business. Given the circumstances, I could definitely go for a few of these. There's nothing quite like a cup of weed on a cold day. Charlotte's dedication to her art is so inspiring. I really love Charlotte's style. There's something you don't see in Portland.
You're listening to Haven's Best and only radio station, KRCT 104.3.
That's a Zemi. In the Dominican, they're said to house the spirits of gods. Mostly, I just like how it looks.
It's really cool. It blows my mind that Charlotte's been running the dispensary this whole time. I couldn't even leave the apartment. When did you start needing a PhD to smoke pot? Stairway to Haven?
Believe it or not, Gabe named that one.
Oh, I believe it. God, put some clothes on. Wonder what it's like to have I do my drugs out of a glass sculpture type of money. And he did it all with one rusty saw and a bottle of gin. Impressive. I see why Gabe was so in love with her.
She said it's not betrayal. Still makes me feel sick.
Same. But Gabe would understand.
I'm always here for you, if you need anything.
Thanks. Back at you. Still need to check the flower shop for Mac.